Hey guys, it's Green Zero back here again with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. My voice has not quite warmed up, so I might sound like I've just woken up, because I kind of have. We're going to jump into this game here. I've got a little bit of time before I have to go out today, so I am going to bring you this game here, which I saw on the replay system, and it looked pretty good, so haven't seen it, of course. We have OneVISION and Tipz, aka Tipz. Oh my god, I hate these guys as a team, especially on Forgotten Forest versus Superbad, aka Extremizer. And look at that double dollar symbol, that can only be Super Duper Ultra Mega Nova. Oh man, he's just he's one of the good guys of Kane's Wrath, I tell you that right now. Let's jump straight into this game, and if we go over to the left hand side here, playing as a GDI faction, of course it is all random by the way, it's going to be Tipz. But I'm going to call him Tipz, and that means OneVISION. Oh, I almost called him one of his bad names then. OneVISION has dealt a Scrin faction, beacons galore. OneVISION actually Travel 59 here, and Tipsy is going to be Zocom and Travel 59, and they both went racks, which is really unusual, probably because they went random and he wants to get fast legs out. Yeah, look at that, fast legs coming down. We jump over to the right hand side, playing as the green black hand. I believe this is going to be Super Duper Ultra Mega Nova. Yes, I got that right. He's going for the spikes, which means Superbad, aka Extremizer, is going to be an orange Nod faction here. He's got a Stealth Harvester, so he can only be Mock or Vanilla Nod. We'll have to wait and see what he drafts. Oh, unnecessary to lose your Cabal squads on that enemy infantry foxhole there. He will escape, which gives him the ability to sit here and remain, keep this area scouted. Oh, foxhole coming down. Oh no, that is actually Tipsy. So there you go. He's gonna. This is very common to sneak the Disintegrator squad along the rift here, or the water area, because people don't usually scout it. They usually bypass it and go down. I believe they have spotted it. Yeah, he has spotted that there are Disintegrators here. This is the only Disintegrator squad. There is a Raider Buggy. What upgrades? Vanilla Nod for Extremizer, because we can see he has the Laser Capacitor upgrade at his disposal. This Cabal squad will be overwhelmed. This Raider Buggy, he's got to be careful because he can very easily get swarmed and taken out here. And this Cabal squad going to take the garrison, which is going to mean it's almost impossible for the Disintegrator squads to engage that spike now. The main thing this is going to do, of course, is it will slow Extremizer's expansion down if it is allowed to remain here for too much longer. Going for a power plant, which is very intelligent because Nod power plants don't have a lot of health. He does have a shredder turret queued, look at that, but and he sells it at the last moment as well, so there you go, he's selling it at the last moment, gives him a full health militant squad, so obviously planned that out, not wanting to drop the shredder turret. It is obviously cheaper to lose the power plant because they are a cheaper option than going for a shredder turret. That means when he expands, he will be low on power because you need 3 power plants, which is what Super Duper Mega Nova has. But Extremizer will be experiencing the low power, which means his next harvester will be a little bit sluggish. We have Raider Buggies. No, that's still the same Raider Buggy. It looks like Tipsy does have a Pitbull rolling around over here. What has Tipsy been up to? Nothing much. He's Zocom. He seems to be missing his 5th harvester. I'm not sure if he should have that by now, but he is going for another refinery to build off of OneVISION's expansion, so maybe he can start constructing that a little bit too early, not sure. OneVISION, of course, because he went for the rush, does not have a second refinery at his main battle markers over here. We can see that Super Duper Nova, I really should stop calling that because it's going to get confusing. I should just call him Supernova, is going to be scouting straight into Tipsy's base. He's going to see the harvesters here. There are 6 harvesters. The 6th harvester is transferring to the southern field now. We can see it heading down there. OneVISION has yet to drop. No, he will drop another refinery on his main there. So he's not choosing to. Oh, beacon over here. What have we got? Bikes. Double war factory here for Supernova. So he's going to go on the aggression. It has been spotted though. It has been spotted by these guys. That Pitbull is history. A few scouts down there standing on Tiberium, not good for health. A scouting Seeker tank from OneVISION as well. That will get picked off. These 2 buggies should be able to destroy it. Engineer gets sniped. Look at that. There was an engineer assimilator. Lucky we caught that one. Almost missed it. This harvester, oh, no blue Tiberium either. It's completely empty, and these guys, you can actually see if an enemy harvester has Tiberium in it, so which is actually pretty handy. But they can see it's got no Tiberium in it, so that I think that's why he didn't commit, because he would have lost some bikes. And he's like, hey, it doesn't have any Tiberium in it, so we're already at an advantage by forcing it to drive around. He should just try to clean up these scouts in this building. Obviously, that Cabal squad was dislodged at some point in time. And Supernova, oh look at that, just in range of this foxhole here. He will clean it up now. It's very important for Nod factions to clear the map of scouts, because Tipsy has more scouts up here and scouts here, so they've got great scouting. They can see anything coming that they want. That one Raider Buggy there from Extremizer now might just want to get out of dodge, otherwise he's going to be history. There we go, he goes down. Tipsy though, Takes the left-hand side field. His refs are just spread enough, I think. It's only barely enough, I think, to avoid a catalyst, which is no doubt going to happen. We're going to see two node factions. We're going to see some clicks. Look at that. Double gravity stabilizer. Sells off the nerve center as well to get the money for that as well, because he doesn't have any refineries down here, and he went for a lot of disintegrators. He's obviously trying to cheese this out here. Make sure these guys don't see it. It's going to take him a while, of course. Double gravity Storm Rider, if you have the money, takes a full minute to construct. Again, you got to wait another 10 seconds for the second gravity stabilizer. That slows you down by about a minute 10 if you've got the money, but he's selling off his structure, so he probably doesn't. Two harvesters here. One of them appears to be full of Tiberium, the other one not quite so much. Did they get blue tip? It doesn't look like there's any blue tip missing. Maybe that was just ordered off the line. I'm not 100% sure. Shredder turrets are here to help defend. Extremizer has a few power problems. Has the upgrades going. He's going for Dozer Blade. Meanwhile, Supernova is going for upgraded infantry. This power outage is way too long, by the way. He's been out of power for at least 15-20 seconds, and there we go. Fine, that was way too long. He should have power microed. A few Raider buggies will be destroyed. Dozer Blades is not yet done. He might want to wait before that's done before he engages. And yeah, he's realized it now. Dozer Blades is done. He could just try to go for the crush, and I think, no, he's deciding not to. There's actually a lot of disintegrators there. Oh, cloaking field decimates those disintegrators, and now he's going to go for the crush. With Dozer Blade, the explosion damage does not do anything to them. More disintegrators chilling up here. Battle markers down the center. Supernova still clearing the field. There's no scout up here anymore either. I'm not sure where the bike buggy is or if it got destroyed. Maybe we missed out an engagement. There we go. There it is. You're going to see the Storm Rider transition. Two Storm Riders go down straight away. Oh man, this was not a good cheese, I don't think. I did not think this was a good cheese when there was already a lot of bike buggy out. Obviously, he was hoping to catch that. And if the Storm Riders fly outside of range, the missiles will detonate. The missiles have a maximum range, so you can actually fire, or bikes can fire them and still miss because they reach that maximum range here. But they have got the blue Tiberium secured, and Extremizer is once again heading there to stock up on blue Tiberium. Those Storm Riders are moving across the middle of the map. They're trying to find a gap, but I think double A turrets will be here. Yeah, there are. There's already double A turrets here. I'm not sure how much damage they're going to do. Meanwhile, the bike buggies over here, the Predator tanks which we're defending were cleaned up. Oh my god, double clicks both factions. There's two catalysts came down there. Both of them click Tipsy. Tipsy's in a world of pain. Meanwhile, the Storm Riders are evacuating this area. Laser capacity is done, which means these Raider buggies are actually going to be even more powerful against these Storm Riders. Battle markers raging up here. There's Predator tanks in the main. It's all happening right now. It is all happening. Meanwhile, Tipsy pushed out another refinery, had another one queued in reserve. This APM tower just trying to destroy these units here, and he should be able to clean it up. There's not much bike buggy left, but meanwhile, there's these Predator tanks here, and this Obelisk in the main. Extremizer helping out, what do you call it, Superbad. No, not Superbad, Supernova. But yeah, they will push these Predator tanks back with the laser capacitors. They should be fine. Battle markers down here. Infantry standing on Tiberium. Not good for your health. Tipsy will defend it out. He has a single ref. OneVISION he has double ref, but there's only one harvester remaining. Does he have harvesters to transition? Yes, he does, and he's doing so now. He's reorganizing. A few Storm Riders do still remain. It looks like he's actually got 6 of them, so he didn't lose as many as I thought he did. He's actually got a 7th here as well, so just flying around the airdrome here. You can actually grab repairs flying around, even though they don't hover or anything like that. The repair drones are still clever enough to try to repair them once they go in range. We have a cultist over here. Oh, that harvester gets busted, full of blue Tiberium, and you can see there he can keep the stealth revealed as long as he keeps running into it. And the disintegrator is actually destroying it there. Meanwhile, Marv is actually, I didn't even see this, and there is a sonic emitter here as well. Tipsy has moved to the forward base here. Not sure what these guys are doing now. They have harvested a fair bit. Look at this. I mean, what do you call it? Supernova has harvested quite a lot. Tiberium core missile is done, and he's got the Cabal upgrade, and he's going for EMP buggies. He's got a man spam going. A purifier is there, which will give them a nice buffing aurora. A few Pitbulls trying to go around here. I'm not sure how well that's going to work out for him. Infantry, Black Kane infantry is so good at defending off Pitbull harassment and things like that. Tib core rockets will fire at these Storm Riders, not enough to destroy them, but they're coming over here, and there should be another turret. There is another turret, and this time he will claim one. He might even claim a second one on the way out. Not quite. OneVISION doesn't know where to go with these Storm Riders. They're not very helpful at this stage of the game. I don't think this map is very good for Storm Riders, just because it gets a bit close combat towards this side of the game here. A lot of close combat, and he will be deploying these turrets down now. There's a lot of sonic weaponry here as well, so yeah, look at that. And the temporal is just preventing the infantry from getting in range. They're just moving so slowly, and now he's firing sonic weapons into them. This is not good for super duper ultra mega nova. He's actually having to back off. Oh no! Oh, the prodigy just came in and captured his MCV here, and he even tried to sell the power plants to kill it, and it didn't even work. He just area mind controlled the units. The other ones got destroyed. Tipsy is having some power problems there. He's actually powered down all of his. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe he lost power somewhere else. I don't think there's an attack happening anywhere else. No, there isn't. MCV for Supernova is gone. Battle markers down here. A few Predator tanks are trying to sneak their way in down here. Just trying to be annoying they are. But again, infantry will respond. It's relatively easy to clean up a small amount of units like this here, and they will be doing so. Battle markers over here. Looks like OneVISION trying to take Tiberium. He has a harvest, a full of blue Tiberium. The other one is not going to be so lucky. That should be destroyed by Extremizer. Not sure what Extremizer's up to here. He's got a Redeemer here, but it got EMP'd. And now he's going to have to try to evac. He might have to try to stealth this. Oh, sorry, it is actually already stealth, so there you go. I don't think he has a scan anymore. I think he might have already used his scan up. Beam cannons, Redeemer, 2 Redeemers here, but the Hexapod is out now. And Tipsy and OneVISIOn are actually holding on pretty well. He's got economy down here. OneVISIOn doesn't have any economy, but there's still plenty of Tiberium on the southern field for OneVISIOn. The beam cannons are coming out, which are a problem. The Prodigy is trying to evac now. The beam cannons will do a very good job, very nice job of actually destroying. Oh, that Rage Gen destroying. Oh, the Prodigy got killed. Oh my god, he did manage to phase, even though it was Rage. The Rage must have just worn off. I was just about to say that. He can't actually phase. Oh, look at that. 2 beam cannons got sniped as well by the Marv. And now he's evacing to the north here. The Spectres, not necessary to drive up there. They could start shelling this base here. Tipsy is Zocom, of course, which means he cannot construct Juggernauts, which is probably why there's a couple of rigs floating around as well, because mobile repairs for the Marv. The Marv is just so ungodly powerful. And look at this. He's actually locking down the Eradicator Hexapod, but I'm assuming there's going to be... Oh, he actually misses that EMP, and unfortunately the Spectres appear to have destroyed their own units. So you got to watch out. Spectres will friendly fire in these situations. A beacon has been placed by Tipsy. Oh, I think his Marv got raged. Yes, it did. And the beam cannons are trying to destroy it, but they're not combining very well. Oh, geez, what was that? That glitch. He actually teleported. He teleported the Marv. Where did he teleport the Marv? The Hexapod just got destroyed. Oh my god, he used his teleport on the Marv, and by doing so sacrificed the Hexapod. Where is his Marv? Where did he teleport? He teleported over here. Look, this OneVISIOn has a base at the center field. This is a problem for Supernova and Extremizer. They don't actually have any more Tiberium. I mean, they've got Tiberium on their mains, which, look at that, Supernova is harvesting, but they need to make a move for one of these fields. They can't let these guys refine on these fields. They will just explode. Look at that, Catalyst Missile, all the harvesters. A single harvester will remain. There are Firehawks here. I'm not sure what the Firehawks are for. Maybe he's trying to go double Hawk. Yeah, he's got full upgrades for them. He's trying to get in some type of bombing campaign, I think, as an offensive action, but there's actually nothing to defend this area here. With no Hexapod, the Tier 3 or the Tier 3 War Factory was destroyed, which means he can't build his Hexapod anymore, and now these forces are just free to start destroying this base head. There's only base defenses here, and there's just too much. There's too much for them to take. Battle marker raging over here. It's just some infantry units, and Extremizer is still camping that blue field there. And meanwhile, Tipsy over here trying to set up at the middle field over here again. And you have a Devastator warship here as well, and more Devastator warships coming out. The beam cannons, though, are in range. There's Spectres and beam cannons. That's not what you want to see. And this base now is just getting trashed. There's Redeemers just walking straight into this here. He doesn't have to really worry about anything. OneVISION and Tipsy, look at that. Those Hawks need to leave this area right now. Venoms are coming in. They do have the laser capacitor upgrade already, so they are able to destroy these Devastator warships. One will fall, the other two will still keep going, but these guys here, they really need to start thinking about maybe just selling off this base. This is not something that they can save anymore. Battle marker down here. The Marv is trying to roll into this base over here. We'll have to see how that goes. MCV will fall, and the last Devastator warship now will get taken out. Unfortunately, unable to do much damage. It's not really going to do anything to those Spectre artillery. It is a grenade type damage. These areas have been cleaned up. Looks like a few of the units got mind controlled, so there is a Prodigy out, but the EMP buggies from Supernova swarm into this area here. But what has he got? He's got a few rocket squads pouring out of this barracks here. They are firing in the rear armor, and look at this nice, very nice chain EMP here. There's Tib core rockets being fired. A phase will come down, and that will spell the end of the EMP chain there. He will back off. The phase will never wear off while it is under EMP, so he pretty much needs to just stop that. Tipsy has been defeated. Will OneVISION continue to fight? No, he will not. I think that was a bit premature, that evac from the game there, because Extremizer and Supernova had no expansion. They pretty much had the units that they had left, and OneVISION had a lot of economy on that middle field. I mean, he could have easily have fought, but he decided, no, if Tipsy's going, I'm going down with him. So not going to stay and fight. That was a bit unfortunate. I think he could have made a real game of it. He's still a big chance. But yeah, that game actually ended up only going for 14 minutes. So I thought that was going to be a lot longer than it was. But only a 14-minute game there. 105,000 to OneVISION, 125,000 to Tipsy. Tipsy got more money. Superbad got 107,000, a little bit more than OneVISION. Supernova got 120,000 there. So he got the team details here are pretty similar. I mean, 232,000 to 228,000. There's only $4,000 in it, and it looks like Tipsy and OneVISION got the extra additional cash in that situation. But $4,000 in a 15-minute or a 14-minute game doesn't count for anything. Yeah, that game, OneVISION, wow, really low on the economy there. I think he really did not put enough effort into that. Tipsy still managed to do pretty good. Extremizer tapered off towards the end, but yeah, the fact that Supernova and Extremizer had no middle expansion yet, you know, that game was still right in the bag. I think OneVISION threw it a bit prematurely there, but it was still a good game up until that point there. So I'm definitely going to release this one here. That was a nice scuffle there, and you guys are desperate for videos, so we're going to cast that one. I've got some more frontline on the works as well, but I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm Green Zero, and I'll catch you all in the next video.